Has this ever happened to you? Have you gone out of your way to help someone only for their situation to worsen far beyond what you can reasonably handle? None of it was your fault. When you were merely observing the situation, suddenly it just blew up. And now, for reasons unknown to you, you now hold the brunt of the blame and are reviled. Not just that, the situation has gotten so out of control, the person you were trying to help enlisted other friends, and now they're hunting you. So now they're banging on your door screaming, "Get out of here! We're gonna get you!" And you tell them, "No, I don't want you to get me." And they say, "Well, we got bad news, bucko. We're gonna get you." And then they get you and they tie you to a tree and they tell you they're gonna end you. So they beat you up and you're like, "Oh no, I'm gonna die." But then they forget to do that and leave you tied to the tree. And then, unknown to everyone, the tree starts bleeding on you and starts to create a replica of you. Has this ever happened to you? Call me. And then you woke up the next day and like, "I lived and I'm going to make that the world's problem." So you leave and the tree can't finish cloning you. So it's just like, whatever, and sends the clone out into the world. And some guy comes along and locks you in his house and tells you, "You don't know me, but I know you, and you might have messed up helping that other guy, but I have the same problem and you're gonna help me now or I'm gonna end you." And you're like, "Yeah, man, I don't know about that." And then you beat his ass and escape. Has that ever happened to you? Call me now. This is my official opinion on cringe. You can take it with you, you can bring it places, and it will serve you well as it does me. It's cringe till it isn't. If you look at people like Markiplier, who, you know, he used to like, you know, scream and go crazy on the street, even PewDiePie, all that shit, like PewDiePie, like all that shit, he knew it was fucking cringe, but that shit made him. Own your cringe. This is you. Own your cringe. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit being, "Oh, that's cringe." Fuck that shit. That's awesome. It's you. Be proud of it. Own it. If your friends don't like it, make fun of them for not liking whimsy. Because that's what that is. If you don't like whimsy, that's not my fault you don't like whimsy. If you don't like fun, my bad. Whatever, my bad, dude. Throw some Red Dead footage in the background and just yap about Red Dead. If so, you can either build a script and read off of it faceless, and for writing a script, I highly recommend it. And please listen to this. This is very important advice. And a lot of people will tell you like, "Oh, you know, you want to be formal and blah blah blah." No, you do not want to be formal. You want your script to sound like you. So if you're gonna write a script, write it in your voice. When you're writing a sentence, be like, "Is this how I would say the sentence? Am I portraying myself in an authentic way? In an authentic way by writing like this?" Because you'll have to say those words and make sure that they're words that you say. It's very important. Write in your voice. Like it helps to like talk to yourself as you do it. Even if it feels cringe, just talk to yourself. And it'll be, it gets easier. And if you don't want to do a script, just straight up, just yap. Just yap. Yap it up. Because sometimes yap and just do it. Oh, there's a thing. Don't be afraid to yap. The more you yap, the better you get at it. Make sure it's games you like. You know, like, if you look at like some of the YouTube gaming sphere right now, a lot of people make a lot of views and a lot of money off of being negative. And if you look at where they were when they started and where they are now, they are miserable. They do not have any fun. Avoid talking about things you don't like. If you play a game and you set your heart out to like talk about that game and you just didn't like it in the end, just say, "I didn't like it," and move on. No harm, no foul. Don't sink into the negativity, you know? I gotta do something about this guy now. You can say negative things. Being negative is... Being negative is one thing, but like having some like negative points, but like having, oh jeez, no. Not at all. No, sir. Yeah, if you're gonna yap, make sure you yap about stuff you like. You want to talk about stuff you like. It's important to talk about stuff you like. Submitted for your approval. A space freighter, the Tulper, on an epic voyage spanning 382 days through the silent, cold expanse between the stars. Its crew, Captain Curly, the steady hand at the helm. Anya, the compassionate medic. Swansea, the grizzled engineer. Daisuke, the quiet, observant crewman. And Jimmy, the co-pilot, adrift in his own troubled thoughts. Their mission, routine. Their future, seemingly secured. But in the vast indifference of space, plans are fragile things, easily shattered. Imagine, if you will, the hum of the engines, the camaraderie, the shared anticipation of a return home, then the chilling news from a distant Earth. Layoffs. A company collapsing. Futures once certain, now dissolving into an abyss of uncertainty. And for one of them, the weight of a secret. A life-altering truth pressing down, threatening to crack under the strain. All these pressures mounting unseen in the confined space of the Tulper, until, on day 147 of their journey, everything comes crashing down. Not with a bang or a tremor, but with a violent, wrenching impact that tears through the hull and throws the ship into chaos. A collision with the cold, unforgiving void, leaving Captain Curly broken and silent, his command lost in the mangled wreckage. Stranded light years from any hope of rescue, the surviving crew faces a new, insidious horror, the slow, agonizing depletion of their life support. As days bleed into weeks, hope withers, replaced by the gnawing desperation and the looming specter of starvation. In the ship's claustrophobic darkness, trust erodes, giving way to suspicion and raw self-preservation. One by one, the crew will fall victim to this harsh reality, and none of it, not one terrifying moment, was according to plan. Not that Jimmy ever truly had a plan. Check. What the hell is up, everybody? We are back with another wonderful stream. If you haven't been able to tell by now, I am thoroughly exhausted. So we're gonna get through this together. I got some news for the next month. I don't have any news today. I don't have any gaming news because, again, I am exhausted today. I am so fucking tired. I mean, obviously, it's my fault that I'm tired, but I'm still tired. Your boy is eepy. Let's see, what do I got? After I'm done Dead Space, I've decided we're gonna take a little break, and I'll leave it up to y'all to decide. I'll do a poll on YouTube to see what we're playing. It'll probably be between Clair Obscure, Outer Worlds 2, Cyberpunk. Because I've been wanting to play that one on stream for a minute. I don't know. Maybe something else. It's that new superhero game that looks pretty cool. In any case, I am tired tonight, so if I seem a little subdued, I apologize. Okay, that's better. My posture looks better now. Okay, so yeah, November when I'm done this game, we're taking a little break. All right, we're gonna play something so I can catch up on all my shit. It could be some shorter streams, probably 4 hours instead of the 5 that I've been doing. So I can finish my scripts. I'm just so exhausted. I keep like compounding work on myself, and I need to stop. I need to stop doing that. So I'm going to stop doing that. What else? My weekend was fine. I didn't do shit. Played Hitman. I played a little Gran Turismo. Just kind of minded my own, you know. Kind of did my own thing. Oh, and if you don't recall, I am running. Oh, whoops! Come back here. I am running a crowdfunding for a Surface 11. I'm gonna post these here. That would no. Yeah, I'll just fucking spin it. I don't care. Crowdfunding this Surface so I can do work around the house and not be constrained by my big ass PC, because it's kind of a big deal. My PC, it's huge. Oh, also, so if you didn't know, I've been using this website called Solo.2. This is something interesting that happened this week. I've been using this website called Solo.2. I'll pull it up real quick. And they're featuring me as a featured creator this month, for the month of October. That's pretty exciting. I'm very excited about that. I've been using Solo.2 since before I started like reviewing games. I've been using it a long time, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be recognized by the company. Anyway, let's play the game. We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna take it nice and slow. I'm using my Xbox controller today because I don't feel like fighting. All right, back to it. Okay. Oh wait, there's a stasis thing in here. Isn't there a stasis thing in here? No. Down there? No. It was right here the whole time.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okie dokie, let's do this thing. Let's kick this pig.
Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Samples are sending the stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down the gears where no one can be. You know?
I know.
I know. Bitch. Ugh. Your boy is tired.
Right loader claw engaged. Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Kill?
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory
Thank
says
you,
the
I got it
tram
from
board in the maintenance
Buc-ee's.
bay. We can't run the trams without it.
This shirt dumb as hell, and I love it. It's got like hot dogs and hamburgers and like fried chicken on it. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I'm gonna be fully transparent. I don't feel like playing Dead Space right. I'm so fucking tired that like the focus required to do this right now, I don't have. So we're gonna swap over the face. We're gonna hit this exit button. We're gonna do this. Because your boy is tired. I'll start a new game. I've been playing this game already, so. Okay, where's let's see. I'm gonna clear this. Yeah, we're gonna play Outer Worlds 2 is what we're about to do. Shoot. Oh, ain't even fucking out yet? Let's go. Let's fucking play this. Yo, what's up, more dubs? We were gonna play Fallout, not Fallout. Fucking I started playing Dead Space, but I'm just too tired to play Dead Space. So we're gonna play The Outer Worlds 2. How you doing tonight, more dubs? Save this. God damn, I'm tired. Yeah, I got Outer Worlds too. I've been playing it the past couple. I thought it'd been out a while. I just been like casually playing it like it's been out. Like, yeah, okay, I'll play it. Mastered. I've been playing it a little bit. I got a little ways through. I'm playing my personal file like in a way. It's like fuck you kind of deal. And I'm having fun. It doesn't take a whole lot to like focus on. So we're gonna play the Outer Worlds instead. So let's okay. We're gonna start a new game because I mean I've already been playing for a little while.
The Order and their presiding bishop seem trustworthy enough. Have you seen their wireless advertising? Nothing's ever new or 110% improved. So honest, it's boring.
Alright, we're gonna start this new game. This is really funny, but like right out the gate, the game is really funny.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the
end for Commander Zane and Buddy. Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments.
This shit's so fucking funny, dude.
The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
That fucking dance they do.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay, let's make our person. I'm gonna go with Mr. Fancy Pants here. We can do like one of each. No, I like regular people legs. Or I go the arms. I'm gonna do the arms. Sure. Make this guy old. This, but like bigger. Yeah, I like that. I think it needs eyeliner after that. I'm gonna opt for none of that. Get some dirt. Hell yeah. Renegade. No. Oh shit, wishy-washy. Okay, next my skills. Sneak. I'm basically just building like the same character I had before. John Bloodborne. How about that? Okay, what's next? That's me, John Bloodborne. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Alright. I've been playing it and it's been funny, and it's kind of like, it's way better than the first one, that is for fucking sure.
I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
You got it, brother. Okay.
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
They
no,
simulate brain damage?
It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Why are you asking anyone else how to run your life?
Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
I always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go. And thanks for bringing me the TTD device, by the way. I appreciate it.
Call should come
I like Niles. I didn't take Brawny. Near Earth Directorate Agent Handbook. While agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions from their local Earth Directorate system headquarters in the form of an ether-wave video message, sometimes directly from the Chief of Special Operations, accompanied by a well-typed brief, they can also receive new missions from the field from other agents as well as appeals from private citizens. Okay, so it's basically just side quests and main quests.
That's sure faster than taking the stairs.
I know. Well, well, well. John Bloodborne's credentials used.
Considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape them off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
I can usually find a way around things if I try hard enough.
You may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agents that way. You understand me?
Do you know what I've sacrificed?
I don't care.
To sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
Are you finished?
Now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here.
That's right.
My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Hell yeah, brother. Why'd you walk like that?
Commander, thanks. Really appreciate you sticking up for me back there. You really gave DeVries what for. But I'm still not sure what all that was about, to be honest. I was just offering up reassurances, and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, Law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
I'm concerned too, but for now, we'll just have to trust the Earth Directorate and DeVries.
Sure. Why should we be concerned about all the mystery and a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ears? Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, boy, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that, even Sandoval.
What's your problem with him?
Nothing. If you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
Oh, well, what about me?
I mean, besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
So I'm dead?
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission. Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
What a legend.
Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
It's all 100%. All right, let's get back to it. Where's this guy? Wade Jeffs.
Ready to move out, Commander.
Word, you're not important, obviously.
With all due respect, Commander. What in the void were you thinking with DeVries back there? She's not only our forward agent, she's highly respected. It's no wonder she reacted the way she did. And Pascal is... well, she's Pascal. She needs to get her head right if we're to operate efficiently as a team.
Something tells me that Pascal and DeVries aren't your real concern here.
The way I see it, it's obvious that this mission presents yet another opportunity to bring a colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control. Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
So the Earth Directorate should just take over at all costs?
Obviously. It's not like we've not liberated colonies before this, and always for the greater benefit of everyone involved. Well, except for the deposed despots. It's always the same story with these places, these people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it.
What happens when the Earth Directorate has all the power?
What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles, discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
Yeah, you do that. Fucking zealot. Rising Point Station. I like that they didn't make it like a direct continuation of the first game. That there's like just some shit that can happen without the characters.
Its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Okay.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here? The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function.
No problem.
Due to death. Expiring without permission. Greetings, subject. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current.
Okay. Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good
Got a
idea to have
badge.
a cover story.
Cadet Maury, you've been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness within this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pad and to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties is reflected in your perpetual appraisal of purpose. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. To cut through the grime is a figurative expression. This landing pad is to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol for Family Varric's visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security members will restart upon any power source, so you should attempt to continue cleaning. It is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. Okay. There's a pamphlet around here somewhere.
And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's
Bam.
listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is Cadet Robin Maury, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Maury? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It's great, you should try it.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. Sorry, I can't risk being sent to mental... forget I said that. It is my duty to report.
Okay.
That structure is only as strong as its basest element, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every
Wait. Okay.
Reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
Nope. Kill them all, I always say. What's this? Okay. That's nothing.
Commander,
Let's go,
the
y'all.
situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the teams to handle comms and security.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be Central Dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I got a
Kinda
stealth
figured that'd
build,
be your
so...
choice. Abara and I'll take We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or...
Okay.
Agent Pascal? Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot. Part of it.
I just wanted to come over here and see.
Caution, arc welding. Caution, arc welding in progress.
Okay.
Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by...
See y'all later.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch
No
post.
problem.
There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Okay. Okay, got that. Meow. Must be on the inside. Okay. Coming in. Well, well, well.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Go, robot. Okay. Just being a little sneaky fella. Sneaky, sneaky,
I've stashed a knife in the
sneaky.
maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Okie dokie.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
All right.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. They speak to the Protectorate.
So I guess Maori's mental refreshment didn't exactly go as planned. Garrisons must be decrypted for injection. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah. Night. Code Red, how to deal with security breaches. As distressing as the previous volume may have been, you may breathe a sigh of relief, Cadet. Rest assured this manual is written solely out of an abundance of caution. Here in Arcadia, we needn't worry about distances because everyone abides by the plan and is working towards the utopia the matriarch dreamed of. We needn't worry about invaders either, as every other human outside of Arcadia is too enslaved with unequal labor and subpar technology to even hope of making the journey here. Even so, remember your vigilance demonstrates a worthiness as a subject. Yeah, they were too stupid to realize we were coming. Okay, moving on. Guys over there. Copying automechanical identification process and firing teams of data can be used to reprogram. Hell yeah, we can just reprogram the robots. Messages. I regret to confide in you that I have been mighty foolhardy with my work as of late. It seems my prized hauler automech drifted too close to the core of the diagnostic laboratories. Its coding has unfortunately warped. Its arm only works on one side, and the audio cartilage begins and ends with the status update with abrasions detected. Please do whatever you must to fix it. My superiors made clear I cannot request any more automech assistance due to my level of performance. This morning you will have received a dismantled automech in a crate. You would immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in wiring and targeting systems. The automechanical in question was mistakenly identified its handler as an unsanctioned presence and began to fire upon her. For obvious reasons, we cannot have this happen again. I will expect her. Okay, so I'm taking that. I took that core who killed its owner, and now I'm going to turn that against him. Cool.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just...
What was that? Oh.
Wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Oh yeah, some more ammo. Yeah, I like those. Okay. I like the noises. Noises are real nice.
Corporatist colonies.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Night, night. Okay, guys. Auto-mechanical security status measures. Warning horizon point is currently vulnerable, which is punishable pursuant to blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, that's the one.
Commander, this wasn't part of the plan. You were to shut down the nest, not raise further alarm. Just get outside and reconvene your team. I'll be waiting at the skip labs.
I'll do what I want. I'm most satisfied to hear that all our personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. I expect nothing less as we prepare this Dahlgren's family to visit the station. Cadet Maori is set to return for mental refreshment shortly, and reports are not good. Restrict him to menial tasks until we can gauge his capabilities for ourselves, and let us keep him out of sight during the upcoming visit. We will be sending instructions on how to properly receive our guests in the next few days. They just pretty much like shoved him in a box and said, "Fuck off, kid." Excuse me. Got here.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
That's how I got in. Okay. I see it's painful, but also like it feels like it feels good at the same time, like a tattoo.
The Earth from one side of the galaxy to the next. Whether against Earth Directorate is on your side, governments, or corrupt corporation in league with tyrannical governments. From one side of the galaxy to fight for the rights of the Earth Directorate is on your side.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear.
What in the void happened here, Val?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Abara is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now.
All right, Val.
Earth Directorate guidelines. An incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Where you at, buddy? What's that voice? Oh. Where you at, buddy?
Seeking shelter.
Oh, okay.
Seeking cover.
Bad spot, buddy. Cowboy time, baby. Ooh.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please, get back here! I'm alerting the guards!
Against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments.
Persist in tormenting me. Best to just submit to your fate.
Let me see if I can load that. I did want to talk to him. Yeah, I'm gonna save scum. I don't care. I wanted to talk to the guy.
One side.
All right, a little farther back. Ursopod.
One side.
Okay, a little farther back. Okie dokie. Anyway, if you're watching over on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't mind me, I am scratching my arm on the desk.
Guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't mean no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Refilling my weapon.
Refill this. Hell yeah. I like the ticker on the ammo.
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs, I heard them firing en masse. Then there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
This is an emergency. I need to get to the skip labs at once.
Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not Maori. I shudder to think of my fate had I let an unauthorized person into the facility. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue.
But I am Robin Mowry. I even have my badge. No, I want to go for Renegade. It would have been better for you if you had. Now you've knowingly let me in the labs.
Never. I'll not compound my guilt by helping you further. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
It's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it?
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
It's on a terminal here? I can try to find a way to help you out with that.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
No, I mean, I'll find a way to fix this for you. Editing reports has saved me a few times.
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
Not if you don't say anything. They're not mind readers.
No, you're wrong. They know. They always know. And this that you're suggesting, it borders on treason. And I am nothing if not a loyal subject.
Look, I don't want to have to kill you here.
You dare to threaten me? Guards, I need immediate...
All right, buddy. I'm not gonna kill you.
Against corrupt corporations.
But
tyrannical governments. Or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments.
That's right. I'm gonna clear your boys the merits anyways.
The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't been wasting time hacking Protectorate and mechs, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion.
I'm trying to blame it on me.
Stop the tomfoolery. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
pitch? What's this? Bathroom. Well, well, well. But isn't some items?
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. You're being tested. It is not our place to question.
Okay, got eyes on the chew. Might be able to get them both if they walk right past this. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to.
That's out of the ordinary.
Don't worry about it.
What was...
Giving chase.
Go ahead, I dare you. Give
All right.
chase.
Calling it quits.
Yeah, I know.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. It's over there?
Slap! Right in the booty cheek. What's weird when I'm playing this game, my hotkeys work. When I play Dead Space or other like legitimately acquired games, the button doesn't work. What's up with that?
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping...
Delete all demerits. Purpose implementation plan. There she is, chilling. Blammo. Secret door.
Sovereign provides, the system provides.
Protectorate. But none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. Drive is our medicine. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you.
Thinking never made anybody happy.
You tell him, Chief. Just gonna go under this guy here. Right.
One side of the galaxy to the next. The Earth Directorate is on.
Each a vital call. Closing in. I repudiate all factions. Advance. Refill this thing. Sustain the system.
Night, night. We'll collect all their items. Y'all killed my bots. Are all the bots in this station reprogrammed? They could literally be killing everybody right now, we just don't know. Alright. Let's do this thing. Yo, what's up, Chica?
Damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Boy, she mad. I hope whoever you're working with paid you well to betray us and the Earth Directorate.
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it.
Convenient how someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these grand scenarios.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Yeah, I bet. And Niles is just collateral damage? He thought you were his friend!
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math. You chew the math. It's not too late for you to stand down. Niles is still alive.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Those are some cool leather gloves. Those look comfy as hell. Go, go, go! God, that's cool. The game was rigged from the start, y'all.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. My priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
There I go, just floating. drill on the front. I don't know what that is on the front, but that look cool as hell. Honestly, I really liked the first one. I really did. I got no issue with the first one. It was a lot of fun. I really had a lot of fun playing it.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
It sounds like the guy who does Cyborg.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
I've been in suspended animation for almost 10 years. That's not okay, Val.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
No need to respec.
Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
That seems pretty bad, Val.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
There's no justice in a galaxy if a traitor like her survived.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Rebuild the astrogator. Is that even possible? I don't know what an astrogator is, y'all, to be honest.
However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Bet. Thanks, Val. So apparently this perk is only when you get the collector's edition or the pre-order edition. I got points. Let's see. I'm gonna go with lockpick because I keep running into shit that I need to like lockpick for. Yeah, we're gonna stick with it. Perk tab. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah. Ghost.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
DeVries was a traitor, and she'll get what's coming to her.
Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could. Space is big, in fact.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Oh, okay. I was checking something with my tags. Just wanted to make sure all was good. Agreed. We can't let her actions go
Always
unanswered.
did favor a swift comeuppance. She's gone to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
And we'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did.
From your lips written into law. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting your Protectorate communications hub.
You're right. Let's change my weapons real quick. Blammo. All right. Let's go do some thingamajigs. All right. Boop.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Good call on his part, and much appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
If you have a key already, why not unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Cystipigs are good at disappearing bodies too. Just saying.
Cystipigs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You look like you could use a little love.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
All I meant was that you look a bit more banged up than I remember, Val. God damn.
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
I'm sure Niles is doing his best. Anyway, I gotta get to fixing this dispenser now.
Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
I appreciate that, Val. Horny ass robot. Cool.
Congratulations. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The
Dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability...
Okay, enough talking, Val. Enough talking. Let's do this thing. One second, y'all. Very cool.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
What the helly? Alrighty. Get my rifle. Where the little robots at? Oh, there's one. A little shit ass. Aye. Uranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's auto mechs. Okay, so basically radiation.
Company. Must be from that
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. You've heard of us, I take it.
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
You all need to watch your mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Unfortunately, yes. Found this on one of their bodies.
Damnation. I know that tossball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept said bounty?
Terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
I'll admit I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Nope.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Yep. I believe you.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Hills around the Ministry of Accuracy, a bounty of bits and positive reinforcement. Alright. Let's go get him. Battle Helm of Terrobane. Funny.
Might I have a word, Commander?
What's up, big dog?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Good idea. 10 years overdue for my annual physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my
Bro, he got me.
Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. The Protectorate is a dictatorship. It should be destroyed.
I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You're trying to do the right thing? That's what an Earth Directorate agent should do.
Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
I'm doing a clip real quick, and then we'll move forward. Oh, so I get rid of this thing. There we go. Alright, about to start again. Almost on this clip. Almost done, yo. Almost done. No, wrong one. Bruh. No, turn that audio off. Okie dokie. Blam. I am done. I am done. Let's get back to gaming. Oh, there's my my chart. Blam. Okay. So I want to go up there real quick. Because I know what's up there. And I know how useful what's up there is. It wasn't the fall that killed him. It was a sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing.
What?
This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place?
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
The hell are you doing up there anyways?
Dying, actually. Dying in a fairly slow, agonizing manner. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Scrambled her brain? You're not that high up.
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
If I were you, I'd be more concerned with how you're climbing down.
There ain't no way off this platform besides jumping, and you've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified to help us. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the
gnarly.
that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
So take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it up to you.
Exactly.
All right, I'm on it.
Thank the sun. stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Oh, wait, let me grab the boots. Pair of plasma thruster boost attachments that grant their user the ability to jump in midair. Warning. Thrusters fail to fire at too high a falling velocity. Oh, word. Whoops. I'm stuck. Anyway, I always love platforming in my 3D games. Well, 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 a pneumatic piston. Always wanted one of those. Oh, God. Coolant tank.
You're by our crop of Brickathesium rotamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Okay. Fucking nerd. Ew. Oh, whoops. Okay. I wish it wasn't so loud. But I get it.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yeah. I'll go install the thing. What's this? Armor clothing. Beep. Here we go. The fucking body goop fucking coming out of the gear, dude. That's hilarious.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Keep from getting trapped in any other harvesters, will you? Oh, wait, no. Which reminds me, I've been rethinking our deal. You should pay me extra.
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate.
All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad. Forget I ever said anything.
Fair enough, stranger. What with the day's festivities, I imagine all our cerebellums are mighty strained. Here's
You're right.
a reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Understandable, sir. You have a great day. Hell yeah. Got a little bit of a level up. We go melee. No, yeah, we're gonna do melee. Blam. Swap my melee weapons. Sane's blade. Oh, that's nice. And the blade is obsidian. You get it? The blade, obsidian blade. You get it? Because the guys who made the game are obsidian. Anyway, look, I gotta go piss real quick, y'all. I'm gonna go piss real quick. I will be right back. I gotta pee. I gotta pee bad. So I'm gonna leave y'all with, you know, this. We'll be right back. Oh, hi. If you're watching this, I'm probably in the bathroom right now. I'm probably going to grab a snack too. But I am definitely in the bathroom right now. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Did you know that if you drill 6 holes in a hot dog, you can play it like a flute? Fun fact. What kind of snacks do you think I'm gonna grab? Maybe something savory, maybe something sweet, high in protein, high in fiber? I hope I grab something healthy. I need to be eating better. I need to be eating better. I hope I haven't been in the bathroom long. Have I been in the bathroom long? I'm not sure. I pre-recorded this. I have no idea how long it has been since I've been in the bathroom. I hope I'm okay. I hope I didn't die. That would be crazy. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just put the screen on just to go off and die? And now I'm here talking about how I just went off and died? That'd be nuts. Good news, I'm not dead. Alright. Alright. Okay, where's my next objective? Over there. And behind this hill right here. What's all that then? Is that a bot I just saw? Probably. We'll take the long way around, just to see. I love the grass. Love the grass. Very pretty. Does Zerg kick in? Yeah, it does. What you got there? Shock soak? Oh, let's not run. Pick up Cobb's impressively pathetic work.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
You apparently interpret it as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you, I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity.
Engaging combat protocols.
Course tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma.
Emergency.
Not my fault these tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Protocol's ready.
Ready to win. On your command.
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight for management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP.
Wait, there's some of the robots. Nope, I didn't want to go down. Okay, I guess we're going down. Alright. Some more robots around here. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Oh. Who else ready to go?
Just give the signal.
Come on.
Confronting threat.
Okay. Get down from here. Yeah, I get it. You see the bodies. I know you see them. Oh, I didn't have time to hide them.
Enthusiastically neutralizing
Bam.
friendlies.
Blam! I ran out of ammo. Not that one. This one. Look at that. Hell yeah. Did we get them all? No, we did not get them all. There's another one back there. There we go. Gonna need to make some more ammo. Alright, bot swarm. Detonate it. Oh, could have just did that. But I don't got any of those skills. Engineering chew. Alright, what's out here? I don't remember. So a city right here.
Oh, what's this? Non-Protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Redactor. I'm an Earth Directorate agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course.
Of course.
Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Yeah. Depends on the assignment.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Just tell me what they are and where to find them.
Oh, to the point then. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly has been sold to various unknown parties across the island. I put it to you to find them. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Bet. Oh. Nice. Okie dokie. That's the town. We're going over there.
Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of 97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a...
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like...
Let me see a little. I'm gonna turn ray tracing off. Fuck it, I'll keep it on. Okay.
That's what she said.
Hell yeah, give me that money, baby. All right. What's this guy fussing about?
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
What do you do around here when you're not on break?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked by drones near Fairfield. You sure you want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks and troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
If the stakes are so high, why aren't you at the terminal right now?
Been key mashing all day. Surprised my fingers ain't stumps at this point. It was as simple as putting in the time, that'd be one thing. But it's a bit thornier than that. These Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know.
Like they say, if at first you don't succeed, baby.
Have another smoke.
Damn right.
Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing. I hope.
Valid. Is there anyone with more experience who could help you?
Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
Say no more. I'll see if I can go find him. Body recently deceased Jacob looking to a curious schematic with a note mentioning Hill Chaudry.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity?
Hold that thought. Your heel. I got something with your name on it.
What? Is that from Jackson? Oh, thank Jackson and I are partners, see. He unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. This is just the thing to put me on the map. Fast-track promotion to lower middle management for sure.
I got the schematic, but your business partner, well, I'm afraid he ain't making.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
No, sir. Not with that attitude. Thought you were all marketing geniuses who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
What about these personal plasma thrusters? I guess they're an old Protectorate technology.
Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
All right, big dog. I gotta go find Magnus.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries and sometimes their names. Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
The Name Pending Saloon? You ain't named this place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Show me what you
At
got.
present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Accessories.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
I suppose point 18 is picking a name, and 19 is devising a better greeting.
Wait, have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety?
Just a guess.
Well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't need the competition. Anyhow.
Okay, bye.
Appreciate you dropping.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
There's that guy I was looking for.
Performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
You were formerly a drone operator, right? I need help bypassing security protocols.
Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent any lockouts.
You just saved me a huge headache.
Thank you for making me feel like a vital cog in the system again. Well, now I better get back to cleaning.
I'll have you know, Magnus.
It's a useful one after all.
If this don't do what you said it does, I'll come back to kill you. I want to read Homegirl's business plan. There's an upstairs.
I understand the slightest scintilla of success so elude me. Is it my destiny to
How do I get up there? I know there's an upstairs. There we go. What's this guy doing? Is he just up here for no reason? Oh yeah. Oh, so there is no upstairs. It's all just... Okay.
Commander, you are dying. We did not die at this time.
That's so dramatic.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets.
I want to put the radio on because the radio is absolutely hilarious, y'all.
3 sheets to the wind.
I'm also gonna turn off ray tracing. Why won't it let me turn it off? There we go, looking a little better.
Something I can help you with?
Ugh. It's not better at all. I broke it. I made it worse. Okay. Oh, God, my mouse. Somehow that's better. Alright. I spoke with the former drone operator. I think I can reset their priorities now.
I'd be hesitant to use any code proffered up by a former Protectorate.
I don't much mind sharing my information. Sleeping in ships sure beats bunking down in the bunker.
Reset target priorities.
Look at him go. Kara's gonna be pleased having him added to the arsenal. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
Hell yeah, brother. Some days you just manage to pull the right levers.
Yeah, it's just like my old pop used to say. Some days you eat the lever, some days the lever eats you. Wait, no, that's a Raptidon. Anyway, thanks for your help. Fairfield will be a lot safer now with them drones on our side. And before you go, take these. Reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
That technician finally liberated some Protectorate drones. Got them watching our backs. Hope that means we can catch some real shut-eye. Let the drones take a ship during the fall.
Okay.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these Protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
More perfect goods.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
I want ammo.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
I noticed you taking notes on your hand. New to Auntie's Choice by any chance?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Just, supply list. Oh, I suppose my advertorial deficiencies are obvious, huh? Knew I should have gone in on that extra training course. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve?
Let me see what you got for sale,
better
buddy.
Choice then?
Yeah, sure. Trip barrel shotgun, trip blade. I like the way that sounds. Designed for tripping, but really good at stabbing too. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't get that. I'd be dumb not to. Where's my guy at?
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking?
I don't know, man.
Need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to...
Break down all junk. Break that down. These are short rounds. Whatever. What's this? You got short rounds? Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Just bought a fuck ton of ammo. All right.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I
nope.
did. You coward.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state
Your
of
weakness is
consternation.
pathetic.
With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
That's very
Yes,
spooky.
but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carl.
Oh, where'd that scare come from? I don't know.
Comes visiting, perhaps
I don't know.
Not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, Do you believe in signs?
Are you making fun of me?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Hey.
Fuck you! And fuck your marker!
Hell yeah. You think we can trust this guy?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I love this guy, yeah. I'm trying to find someone here, name of Augustine de Vries.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Who says I desire anything? I'm just passing through.
Tisk tisk.
50 months,
I
hell
appreciate
yeah.
your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Well, with a premise like that, figure the least I could do is listen.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So go to this ministry and receive the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assaults. I'd rather work with you.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the
Life of a salesman.
Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Yeah, sure.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Well, if it ain't D.B. Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Okay, bye. Where's this computer here? He said. Live a life that's larger and more daring with Auntie's Choice. That's not the room I'm looking for. Okay, I see what's happening here. Where's that computer, Milver Street? Is this it? Available appropriated Protectorate lodgements. Like Augustine DeVries, house, red trim, circle windows. Dear mother, father, guardian name. I regret to. Red trim, circle windows.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Cool, let's make some more ammo.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Anyway, need something? Sure. Always happy to talk.
Yeah, short rounds. Oh, y'all got short rounds yet? Okay. Hell yeah, you deleted that folder. Red trim, circle windows. Red trim, circle windows. Yeah, that'll do it. Sometimes it just happens. House, red trim, circle windows.
How do you Protectorate folk feel about all these little rifts?
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys, or a full half-dozen automechs, all by my lonesome. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
That looks like a lot of work. Is it just you in here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Just curious what it's all for.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators.
Now what do you use it for?
Research mostly. Some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So, you know, This is a pretty big deal for me.
Okay, bye. Hell yeah, I'm happy to help.
What's the fastest way to climb the corporate ladder?
Do your immediate supervisor's job better? Make them look bad? You could also cross them off, all else fails.
You mean murder them? That's not against your laws?
Nothing's against the law if you don't get caught doing it.
You're right.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Sounds like you're having some trouble. Some trouble. What's the problem?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in
This
the
is
form
New
of
Vegas too,
aerial
baby. New
explosives,
Vegas too.
oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
I'd rather keep all my bits, thanks. Anything I can do to help?
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms?
Bet I can figure it out.
Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
Really, can I?
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a microwave. Let's go do something. All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
All right.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
I'm not buying you alcohol, bitch. Game's pretty neat so far, though. I've really enjoyed. I've been playing it, you know, as you know, I've been playing it in my free time. I started a new game just for you guys.
You see any drones? Don't feel shy about bringing them down.
That's a fresh wound, girl. These drones won't be bothering anyone in Fairfield anymore.
That is the best damn news I've heard all day. Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty terminal if you haven't already. No use in leaving well-earned bits on the table.
How are things?
Better now that you've thinned the herd of drones. Or would you call that a swarm? Either way, seems all I can do is stand here and observe. Maybe that'll get me back into Car's good graces. Or maybe not.
Alright, that's all I got. See you later. Copernicus.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
I introduced myself to him first. Why don't we start with introductions? I'm John Bloodborne.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Sounds like a typical corporate management structure to me, ma'am.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
Wait, back up. You're Protectorate?
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then,
pretty
Auntie's
darn
choice came
good.
along and offered
I'm enjoying
to
it very
transform
much.
Our lives for the better. I chose to accept, and look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
Suppose I can't blame you for taking pride in your new station.
Ah, so you must understand what my position exemplifies and why my work has become my pride. When I embraced Auntie's, I was given latitude to better myself. My dreams and abilities were my only limit. That's the beauty of Auntie's choice. Everyone can make of their lives what they wish. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
Give it another 6 months and that optimism will turn to despair.
What use is there in being so callous? Of course the dust will settle eventually, but am I not warranted a chance to celebrate a good turn? You couldn't possibly understand what it's like to be seen as nothing. Then finally be afforded the opportunity to prove your worth. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
What's the story with Kyra and Milver Street? Things seem strained between them.
I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Maybe you're not cut out for corporate life.
So I should return to the Protectorate and accept swift death for desertion? Certainly not. I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
The minister's in high spirits now that I've agreed to help him.
I see. Well, I hope his spirits may be sustained. I had grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks. Or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. Oh, I would welcome it in this case.
Okay, bye. Okay, what kind of quest we got now? All right. Pew. Pretty sure I did some cleaning up this way. Not enough, apparently.
Entering a confrontational state.
Why y'all hiding?
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Get the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Nothing in range.
There you go. Shock rod. Something round there. Might be them big ass lizards. There it is. I see you.
Commencing combat activities.
You need to worry about.
Free hole in the head.
Engaging hostile weapons. Status susceptible to danger.
Dogs is coming.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Hell yeah. Alright, where's that other one at? Right there. Hell yeah, boy. You think he being sneaky, but he ain't. Where you going? You don't even know. Motherfucker can take a beating. God damn.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just I couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. I'm the one you need.
Alright, it's going now. Hell yeah, brother.
Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Alright. Let's see. Park. Probably gonna get assassin. Where's let's equip that pistol. Cigarette lighter, baby, let's go. Peacekeeper armor. Moderation vodka. Imagine these are all drop pods for the Raptidons. Because that's how anti-Cleo, anti-choice works. I hear y'all, I hear y'all. Okay, that's that.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
I gotta get myself killed. I'm good, dog.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Milver Street sent me. I'm here to find a report and send a Trooper Slang back to town.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to steal your job. Milver Street offered and I accepted.
I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
And by condition, you mean being a grafted soldier. Don't think I've seen many of you around.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
Not making fun, just conversation.
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong, that about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned Enhanced Soldier Division. Couldn't they help you?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
You could try kissing the graft to make it better.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
If your contract holder suddenly died, hypothetically, would that get you out of it?
Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated. Or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those.
If a contract is stopping you, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
Maybe I'll see you around.
Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield. Good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with us.
Pop. Right. Ain't visible. Overdue deliverable. For your arc path.
Still tight.
Heal me. Gracias. Unsanitized reports. All reports are sanitized. Must be assigned to personnel. You know, I see my Reptidon threat. Reptidons are encroaching on Fairfield's borders and hunting its citizens for sport. Our resources are spread thin, and when firepower we possess has not risen to the standard of suppressing this terrible scourge. Currently, we do not have a plan for their eradication, as all the planners have been viciously consumed, their bones picked clean and their blood staining the soil of the hostile lands. Recommend emphasize the monsters we can have across the prosperous land are confirmed to have been unleashed by anti-choice. Remind people who is responsible and assure them that the sovereign will quickly gain control of the situation. Okay, where's my next stop? Not up there. Wait, is that a ladder? It was a ladder. I already been up that ladder though. Get some of that burl. Right. Alright, I gotta figure out where to go again. What's this? We all work together. Ah. Bitch.
Inbound
That's right. Pop, 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 pop. Look at that. Yeah, black powder.
This highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
I bet it would be. Hell yeah, brother. For mental refreshments. Our console is breathing new life into its much lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Not even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into the fold. Their perspective less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods went out over needless research and development. Hell yeah. I don't know about giving this guy this information on mental refreshment. I don't think either fact should be trusted with this. That Kratz has been there since I got here. Deadass just hanging out. Ugh. Hell yeah. Anyway, if you're watching over on YouTube, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Usually I stream horror games, but I was just tired today. I'm tired, and I didn't want it to focus.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies,
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Fair Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Nah.
I do not claim to...
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
I want you to come with me. How do I make her do that? Let me see. Let's go grab this book. Fuck it.
The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in suspense. Excellent. Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Minister, let Inez fix her graft, then you won't doubt her efficacy ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable.
This is fucking JD Vance.
I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
Nice move. Independence will offer you many opportunities, some more legal than others.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
I'm done with this clown.
She will the acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
I'd have to be pretty thick-skulled not to realize you won't ask me for more
I should have known better
details.
than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself. I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station.
Skip the preamble. What do you need?
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
I thought you were the marketing specialist. It was the hat just for show.
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf. That is a shame. I hope you change your mind.
Nope. See you later, bitch.
All done in there? Was hoping we... Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition.
Yeah, come on.
Since I'm newly
Say less. Let's go.
And you're free
Let's
range
go.
yourself, thinking we ought to team up.
Yep, let's go.
We're going places.
Let's go.
I
Come
wanna
on.
Go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
Why in the void when you want to go back to Auntie's choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Didn't you just leave because they refused to get you treatment?
I did, but I can't expect someone else to foot the bill if there's no guaranteed treatment will work. So I'll take on the risk myself. A go-getter attitude's always rewarded. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the... Had a feeling you knew Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for...
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
After you.
See you later, Val. Hell yeah. Antibiotics. You wearing a dress? Oh no, it's just your frills.
Hello again. Was there something you...
Frames are gone.
Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has already. I ended my...
Let's see if that helps.
Contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same.
Oof.
Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. In my current role, I do try to help where I can.
My own stage training can't reach. Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would it could have done more.
I can see why Inez trusts you. I don't think anyone in Auntie's choice gives a damn.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here. But perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it. And so can Copernicus here. Is freshly fed. Where was I?
Come back, Frames.
I have a Inez. I've invited two viable cysts on this and then that you may be compatible with. Though it may remain easy to acquire the suitable specimens.
Go on.
First candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albin and last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists. Who unfortunately went missing. It happened on an old report of theirs along the code used to operate rare machinery. If their fate was to suspect, the code be of use to you.
I heard of the creature myself. Our skeletons sound a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a Rakon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island, and as I understand it, she was spotted in the crack near the Vos relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Word. Kill the creature, chop off the parts, seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, law guide you both out there.
Thanks, I'll take help from any and every higher power at this point. Bye-bye. Okay, so the frames are just that conversation. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it for this tonight. I'm I already ended the Twitch. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. Again, like and subscribe. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wednesday, I should be back on Dead Space. I gotta finish that. I like Dead Space. I got no problem finishing. I'm just tired. Your boy, EP. Your boy is very EP. All day I've been sleepy. So, also for those in my Discord server, I'm going to be setting up a new video channel called The Writer's Room, where I will sit in when I'm writing to write, and y'all can come in there and bother me and chat and whatnot. So if you're in the Discord, I'll put the Discord link here. You know, I'm pretty good at filtering shit out. If you're in the Discord, I'll be adding that soon. Let's drop the Discord link. Blam. Just leave that there. I'll be adding a writer's room where I write, and I'll be playing around, writing. And y'all can keep me on check. In check, whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you again. Like and subscribe, and if you see any of my videos out in the wild when they come out, hype them. It would be tremendously helpful. Anyway, this is it. This is the whole stream. Thank you all for watching again, and I'll see you all on